All right. Hello, class. Today is Thursday, September 24th. First thing we're going to do is take out your whiteboard and you're going to um, put a line through the middle and you're going to put Q for quadrilaterals, P for parallelograms. Think about what a quadrilateral is. Right? A quadrilateral is a shape with four sides. Parallelogram is also a shape with four sides, but the sides are parallel with each other. That means they can never crisscross the sides. So in class today, we said that this was a quadrilateral, okay, a rectangle, right? It has four sides. Think about it. Would this be a parallelogram too? Would a rectangle be a parallelogram? Yes, it would be. All right? It would be. All right? Okay, how about a square? A square is a quadrilateral. It has four sides. Is it also a parallelogram? Hmm. Yes, it also is a parallelogram because it has four sides and the sides are parallel. Sorry, this square is not that great, but these are supposed to be parallel with each other. All right? Now, how about parallelograms that we've been drawing, right? The ones with the slanty sides right there. These are parallelograms because these sides would never touch. This side would never touch. They're parallel. Would this actually be a quadrilateral? This shape right here? Would it be over here too? What do you think? Yes, it would be. Because it's four sides. All right. So today in class, what we had you guys trying to figure out another shape that would be a quadrilateral. It can be any crazy shape as long as there's four sides. So it could be something like this. Okay, that's not really good. Sorry. That looks like one shape. Let's see. Mr. sometimes doesn't know what he's doing. 1, 2, 3, then 4, like that. So that's a quadrilateral. Okay, because it has four sides. But is it a parallelogram? No, because these sides will meet eventually. All right. So that's what we did there. Okay. So the difference between a quadrilateral and a parallelogram is that a parallelogram, the sides would never meet. Quadrilaterals, it can. All right. Then we went over 7.3 in the student task statement. So if you can open that up, the student task statement, okay, 7.3. So lesson 7. If you scroll down and you click on the view applet, there's 8 pairs of triangles, and I want you to look at each pair of triangle and find out, can you compose them into rectangles and compose them into parallelograms? So let me explain. So when you click on the view applet, it'll look like this. So you can have new pairs every time. And then you can also have a grid if you want. So you can move this around with the green, and then you can move this around with the yellow. So you move this around, and then you see if you can make it into a rectangle. Well, this one, well, luckily for me, it is a rectangle, huh? So W is a rectangle, and then is it a parallelogram? What did we talk about? Is that a parallelogram too? Okay, yes. So W would be one. So spend like a few minutes playing around with this, and then once you're done, unpause it, and then you can see the answers. All right. So hopefully you worked on it for a little bit. So here's the answers. These 4 can be rectangles, and then all 8 are parallelograms because that's what we've done on the whiteboard. Every rectangle is a parallelogram, and then every parallelogram, if you cut it in half, can be a triangle. All right? And then go to your homework. I mean, not homework. Go to lesson 7 practice problems. We're going to do number 1 together. That's what we did in class. Okay, once you're ready, and you can unpause it. So to decompose a quadrilateral into 2 identical shapes, Claire drew a dashed line as shown in the diagram. Okay, so here's the dashed line. She said that the 2 resulting shapes have the same area. Do you agree? Do they have the same area? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8's over here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then notice these 2 halves here. They equal 1. Notice the 2 halves here. They equal 1. So what's 6 plus 1 plus 1? It's 8. So do they have the same area? Yes. And how do we know that? Because there's 8 square units on each side. Okay, so go ahead and write that out, kind of like what I have right here. Oops. Kind of like what I have. And then declare partition the figure into 2 identical shapes. Is this figure here the same as this figure here? Are they 2 identical shapes? Are they the same shape? And then explain your reasoning. So go ahead and do that. And then, of course, it's not. Because one is a rectangle and the other is a triangle. All right? There's no homework on this tonight. We're not doing the practice problems. Just finish your late work that you have. So check to see in grades. And go to grades and then check if you have any missing assignments. And then please make sure that you do 2 lessons on iReady, all right, by this Friday. All right? Have a good day. Questions, let me know. See ya.